I'm coming to you live from Atlanta, and I'm a multiple seven-figure earner in the same amazing company that you decided to partner with, Total Life Changes. So I want to first and foremost officially welcome you. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Welcome to your freedom journey. 9 years ago, I made one of the best decisions of my life by saying yes to Total Life Changes. And 9 years later, I'm still super excited. I'm still super fired up. And I love to be able to share what you need to do as a new person to get your business moving right away. And so I want you to keep thinking about those dreams. I want you to keep dropping them in the chat. And like I said, write it down somewhere that you can look at it every single day. All right. So we're going to get right into it. So again, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. If you're brand new on here, if you've been in a week, maybe 30 days, if you're new, put a 1 in the comments. I want to see how many brand new people we have plugged in. Mimi said she wants an additional investing income. Okay, love it. All right, great. Glad you guys tapped in. I love it. Welcome. This is awesome. All right. So let me go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. So the first thing I want to talk about is now that you've got started. So I see someone said a few days ago, so you probably don't have your products yet, but that's okay, because as soon as you made that decision, as soon as you made that investment, your business was up and running right away. So there's a couple of things that you want to do to make sure that you are in position. So when you started, you purchased a product. Welcome, Jeffrey. When you started, you just got them. Awesome. Okay. So when you got started, you purchased a product to start your business. That product purchase activates your business for the first 30 days. And so in order for you to stay active every 30 days, you'll need to set up your smart ship. I like to call your smart ship your self-love package. Those are the products that you're going to be consuming every single day that you were going to be able to share with your network to get whatever results you want based on your personal health goals. And so you want to make sure that your smart ship is not something you're selling, it's something you're consuming. In order for you to really have a successful business, you have to have your own experience with the products. Everything we do in this business, guess what, guys? It's based on these products. Every dime of income that you can earn in this business is product related. And so you want to make sure that you are transferring your buying. I want you to think about what are the things in your home right now that you're taking that TLC has a version of. So if you're drinking someone else's coffee, you should now be drinking Delgado, because this is the coffee you make money from. If you're taking someone else's energy supplement, you need to either do your NRG or the Blue Magic. If you've been drinking a flat tummy tea or a smooth move or something else to help go to the bathroom, you now need to be on our cleansing tea. And so the first thing you want to do is look in your cabinets, look in your pantries. What do you have from other companies that you now need to transfer into TLC products? Blossomy is on sale today, 15% off. This is like the women's one a day. This is a great product for all women. It helps with your pH balance, hormones, whether you're pre, post-menopausal, even if you're still having your cycle, to help with cramping and different things like that. So we have some amazing products. So you want to look at what are you currently taking every day and what do you need to change it to now incorporate your TLC products. When I started drinking NutriBurst, guess what? I stopped taking One A Day Women's. I stopped taking Centrum. I stopped taking Mega Woman. I now take NutriBurst. So you want to make sure that you transfer your buying, because again, this is your self-love package. When I look at my daily regimen, my daily formula for my own health, I just turned 45 yesterday. So I do want to say thank you to everybody for the birthday love through social media, text, DMs, emails. I appreciate everybody so much. And in my chapter 45 season of my life, as I'm looking at myself on the Zoom, I have on no makeup. And I feel so much younger than I did when I started 9 years ago because of my formula. And so every day I'm consuming NutriBurst. Every day I'm either taking NRG, Blue Magic, or both. Every day I'm taking Blossomy. Every day I'm drinking one version of our tea or another. Okay. And so those are the products that are coming to my home every single month, because that's what I use every day. So you want to set up your smart ship so that your business stays up and running. So not only does it keep you consistent on your products, but guess what? That's what keeps you in position to make money. So that means when someone goes on your website and buys a product, or they go on your website to join your team, Once you have your smart ship set up, every 30 days, the company's going to charge your card and they're going to send you your products. That's what keeps your business doors open so that you can always make income. I hate to see people selling products and not be active and miss out on any money. So when you go in your back office, you're going to go on your tlcioffice.com. I'm doing it on my phone. I know most people, are using their cell phone to access their business. And you're going to click the Smart Ship tab. Okay, you're going to select, hold on, let me make my screen smaller. Here we go. You're going to click that Smart Ship tab. Once you do that, it's going to show you all of the options to keep your business open. And so the first thing you want to know is, a month supply product is the minimum to keep your business open. One 30-day supply product is enough to keep your business up and running. But I know if you're on here at 9:00 tonight on a Sunday, you're not a minimum person. So one is what's required to keep your business open. We recommend 2 to 3 products. I just named you the products that I take every day. And so the more that you use the products, the better experience you have, the better results you have, and you have a full testimony of being able to say, I use this and this is what it did for me and this is how it made me feel. So if you have a real health goal, one product probably is not going to get you there. If you know that you want to lose some pounds or some inches, you need more than one product. The system that we promote is the 15-day system: T, NutriBurst, and NRG. So one product minimum is required, but we recommend 2 to 3 products so that you are in position to have the results that you desire. And not only that, when it comes to what right now, for those of you that may not know, the company is doing a challenge for our first core rank, which is director. One of the requirements for that core rank that gives you extra commission, you have to have at least 2 products on your smart ship. So when I first started 9 years ago, I was told to just set it and forget it. Get the products that you know that you need and set your smart ship to set it to forget it. So there's a list here of all the different options for your smart ship. Now, every 30 days. And so if you know that you joined on, because I know there's a few people that said they just joined a few days ago. So let's say, for instance, you joined August 1st. If you joined August 1st, then you need to set your smart ship up to, I would say, August 30th or August 31st to make sure that you're within 30 days. So once you set that smart ship up, you're not being charged in that moment. You're just setting it up. So when that day comes, the company's going to charge the card and they're going to ship you your products. And so what I love is when you got started, guess what? You have 30 days to make some new money to help you pay for your smart ship. And so if you know you want some new money, I want you to drop in the comments new money, because you have 30 days right now to generate some new income to help you keep your business up and running. All right. And so being active means you're in position to earn income. Sometimes I see everybody dropping new money in there. So if you haven't set up your smart ship, set up your smart ship, because you're already speaking out that you want to make new money. And in order for you to continue to make new money, you have to be active. I don't know any business in the world that, even when you have a 3-product smart ship, y'all, that's less than $200. I don't know anywhere in the world you can have a business and run it for $200 a month and have the opportunity to make unlimited income through selling products to customers, enrolling distributors. There's no cap on how many products you can sell. There's no cap on how many people can join your team. So to be able to run a business at the maximum level for $200 a month and have access to unlimited income is a big, big deal. So you want to make sure that you stay in position, because what happens is, let's say, for instance, you don't set up your smart ship. You just, you do it 30 days, you don't set it up. You're talking to people, you're sampling people, you're sharing your experience with the products, and somebody's been watching you because now you have your link to your website on your social media platform. So as you're telling people about these products and how they make you feel, how you were sluggish all the time, but now NRG gives you energy, or you talk about how you dealt with bloating for a while and you start drinking Tropical Punch or the new Lemonade Cleanse, and now you're not as bloated anymore. Or you've been on the products for 2-3 weeks and you've already shed 5, 7, 10 pounds. So think about, as you're telling people, you don't know when someone's going to make a decision to click that link. And you don't want to be the person that doesn't set up their smart ship 30 days goes by. Now your account is not active. Someone visits that website and they buy a product. Guess what? The company's still going to ship it to them, but the money that they would pay you, they're going to keep it. And so I know whatever reason you join, earning some money is a part of it. And if you want to stay in position, you got to set up your smart ship. The next thing is you want to find your two people. If you want to tap into earning residual income and access the third way of pay, you need two people to join your team. Again, with the challenge that we have going on for the directors, another requirement is being binary qualified, which means you have two active life changers. And so I love that Jeffrey asked, was this a Zoom he could invite his prospects to? Guess what? Every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we're working on some call-a-thons like Freedom Fridays. Whenever you see those posted in the chat or on the Instagram page, that's what you invite people to learn about the products in the business. See, you're new, you don't know everything yet. So I don't want you to feel like, how can I share this business with somebody? And I just got started last week. We have these calls Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. live on Instagram. So now you can invite people that you want to share these products in the business with. And so those are the opportunity calls. When you see that picture posted, read the caption. The caption is going to tell you a little bit about that presenter. Once you read their story, think about who do you know that could probably relate to that person. So if for those of you that don't know my story, I worked at Macy's selling fragrance for 16 years. I was working at Macy's when Nathalie called me in 2015 to join her team. 2019, I was able to give Macy's their job back. So if you know someone that works in retail at a department store, they could probably relate to my story. Gareen Dawsey, I know she's on here. She's another 7-figure earner. She came from corporate America, Harvard graduate. She was a deputy director of the juvenile justice system. She worked for the government. So maybe you know somebody that works in the government and you want to invite them to hear her story. And so once you see these captions, you'll know, okay, who do I know that can relate to that person? Let me invite them to get on that call. And so you want to work on getting your two people. Now, when I first got started, I wanted to get my two people right away. And so I invested in my mom to start her business. What I did was I thought about it and I said, okay, this NutriBurst is amazing. I like it. I know how it makes me feel. Everybody needs a vitamin. I'm going to invest a bottle of NutriBurst into my mom to start a business with me. Now, guess what, y'all? 9 years later, my mom pays for her own smart ship. She does her own thing, but I invested in her first to open up her business in Total Life Changes. The next person was a young lady that I was working with at the time, one of my coworkers. Those were my first two people. You know, I didn't wait to invite people to calls. I got my two people right away. So if you have two people that you know you want to sow a seed into, someone that supported you, someone that's been there for you, sow a seed into them. And Antonique is going to put in the chat on Telegram the different steps on how you can sign up your two people. And remember, whether you invest in someone yourself or you find someone that wants to join your team, you're still going to earn your fast start bonus, which means whatever product that they purchase, you're going to make commission on. And so you want to make sure that you work on getting your two people. That's going to give you access to the third way of pay. So I want to make sure that I'm clear, because I know there are quite a few new people on here. Once you get that third way of pay, that doesn't change the first and second way of pay. So when you get your two people, that's an additional way to make income. That's not instead of. A lot of times people say, well, if I'm not binary, do I still get commission? Yes, you still get commission every time you sell a product when you're active. You still get commission every time someone joins your business. That's fast start. Then the third way you can make income is now earning money on volume, which means once you have your two people, now when you sell a product, you're going to get your commission, but you're also going to get points. It may not make all the sense to you right now, but just hear what I'm saying. You're going to get points. And on Thursday, the company's going to look at your legs of business. And they're going to see which leg has the least amount of points. Whichever leg that is, they're going to pay you commission on that volume. So now you're getting paid a second time from the transaction that you had. So I'm going to show you just a little. So once you get your two people, you're going to start seeing numbers on your legs. If people are moving products, you're going to start seeing numbers. And so if you look at these numbers, one leg has 26, thousand and one leg has 50. So that person is going to get paid commission on that 50 because they have 2 active life changers. And so in order for you to see those kind of numbers, that's coming from products being moved, but you won't see that until you have your 2 people. All right. And we're going to make sure the comp plan is also in the group. So if you're not clear on the ways that we get paid, make sure you check out the comp plan. Another thing, on Monday through Friday, when we have those opportunities, I suggest that you guys listen in so that you're able to kind of learn, hear how we present, hear about the ways of pay, because at one point you want to be ready for when you're on a platform and you're sharing. I know when I first got started 9 years ago, we didn't have the luxury of the social media opportunities. Our opportunity calls were on a conference line. So people had to call in and just listen. But guess what? I got on those calls every night and I listened. I learned. And then as I grew in leadership, I was given the opportunity to share on a platform. And guess what? I was ready because I had been learning, I had been listening, I had been studying what the leaders were doing, how they were speaking, how they talked about the product, so that I was prepared when my time came. And so I'm telling you, you want to practice the principles to participate in the promise. So make sure you're not only inviting, but you're getting on those calls too, so you can learn. All right. So you want to get your 2 people. The next thing is retail. The company has some amazing incentive programs for you to do your business. And so the first thing I want to talk about is G5. Now, retail, again, like I said, every time someone buys a product on your website, you make commission. So the company has a program called G5. When you get 5 brand new customers that purchase a month supply product on your website, you're going to make your retail commission for each sale. After that 5th sale, you're going to get a $50 bonus from the company, and that's unlimited. So that means however many customers that you have in a day, in a week, in a month, every 5 new customers, the company's going to give you that $50 bonus. And so let me see who's paying attention. If I'm telling you every 5 new customers, you get a $50 bonus, let's say you get 15 new customers. How many bonuses are you getting? Drop it in the chat. Let me see. Make sure y'all are paying attention. Make sure y'all are tracking with me. How many bonuses are you getting if you have 15 customers? Let's see. Exactly, Nakia, 3. 3 bonuses. Remember, every 5 new customers, you're getting a $50 bonus. So if you have 15 customers, that's 5, 3 times. So you're going to get $150 in bonuses. That's amazing. That's a great way to help you to make sure that you can pay for that smart ship. That's a great way to now have 15, 5, 10 new people using your products. And G5 is also a great way for you to build up your inventory. Maybe you know that you want to have some products on hand. Like I was out today, I sampled someone last week. She texted me today. She enjoyed her results from the sample and she wanted a week's supply. If I didn't have products on hand, I wouldn't have been able to make that $25 today selling her a week's supply. And so if you know that you want to get some inventory and you want to make some commission, you can create a customer account. You can use your children, your significant other, whoever, ship the products to your home. Now you have some products that you can go out there and flip. You can sample from. I sample, sell, and I sip my inventory. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're investing in your business so that you have the tools that you need. Maybe you want to make sure when you're at work, you have products that you can sample. When I was at Macy's, y'all, I was sampling. Okay. And we didn't even have a lot of samples back then. We actually didn't even have instant tea when I first started. We just had brewed tea. But guess what? This was my sample because this is what we had. We had NRG samples. I would sample that. So you want to make sure you have what you need so that you're able to saturate the marketplace. And again, those steps will also be in the chat on how to get G5 if you're doing it to build your inventory. All right. The next thing is the 250 Club. The 250 Club is another program that the company offers that's focused on retail. So when you sell 13 products in a week and you do that 4 consecutive weeks, you're a member of the 250 Club. They're going to shout you out on the live broadcast on Fridays. You're going to get a box of products and merchandise. It could be t-shirts. It could be shaker bottles, product. You'll get a goodie box. You'll get a goodie box. So make sure that if you know that you want a retail goal, if you know that you're ready to start getting these products out, make sure that if you want to do the 250 Club, that's 13 products a week. That's 13 products a week, 4 consecutive weeks in a row. And what I love is in your back office, it's going to tell you, especially, well, for the first 30 days, you have access to the full back office. You have access to the premium back office. So once you see that, you're able to see, number one, how many customers you have toward G5. It's giving you your count, so you'll know how close you are to get that next $50 bonus. But there's also a countdown that tells you how close you are in the 250 club. So you'll have tracking in your back office to show you where you are in reference to that next bonus, to that next promotion. The next thing is 25X. 25X is what I talked about earlier, selling that week's supply. When you're out and about, you may sample people. I gave the young lady that I sampled 2 days worth of tea for her to try. She enjoyed it. She wanted a week's supply. So 25X is about getting the product out there. Maybe you have a person that may not be ready to commit to a month's supply yet, but they do want to experience the products. And so even for those of you that joined, you're going to receive 3 packs of this original tea as a part of your starter kit. This is something that you can sell to someone for $25. This makes a gallon. It lasts for about a week. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're getting the word out. I know after she uses the tea for a consistent week, I know she's going to be ready for her month's supply. All right, so the 25X system is a great way for you to give people a shorter experience to really understand what the products do and how they make them feel. So you can do that with the tea, the coffee, the NRG, anything that's broken down, the NutriBurst pouches, you can do that. Okay, so that's the 25X system. And so what I love is TLC is giving us all of these opportunities to make some money. And the last thing before I transition is 10-5-2. 10-5-2 is another incentive. And so the 5 is those 5 new customers that we talked about, getting G5. The 2 is 2 new life changers, becoming binary qualified, tapping into that residual income. And the 10 is what I just spoke about, giving people an experience, whether you sample them something for free, whether you sell them a week's supply. So what happens is once you achieve 10-5-2 within the month, which means you got 5 new customers, you have 2 new life changers. And once you have 5 customers and 2 life changers, you're going to see a tab pop up in your back office that says whatever the current month is, 10-5-2. Like this one says July 10-5-2. Once you click that button, you're going to acknowledge that you also sampled 10 people. The company knows that you could be at the hair salon or at the grocery store, at your child's school, and give people products to sample. So since they can't track that, we use an honor system. So once you have those 5 customers and those 2 new life changers within the month, you're going to see that button pop up to also acknowledge that you sampled 10 people. And guess what? You get another $50 bonus from the company. So you're already getting a G5 bonus, unlimited, every 5 new customers. Once you have your 2 new people, of course, you're going to get your fast start bonus when they sign up. And once you sample those 10 people, now you're 10-5-2. So the company gives you so many initiatives and incentives for you to make some money right away. And so everything that I'm talking about was sent to you in the purple book. The purple book is the Life Changer Launch Plan. So everything that I talked about, if you want to read through it and get a better understanding, everything is right there. Okay. So that purple book is your Life Changer Launch Plan. Make sure that you look through it. I love on one of the first pages that asks you 10 reasons why you join. It asks you what products you're going to put on your smart ship. It also asks you how many hours are you going to commit to your business. This is going to not only help you, but it's going to help your coach. It's going to help your mentor, whoever you're working with, understand what your goals are in the business. So as you can see, Antonique dropped that purple book link in the chat, and she's also going to make sure that it's in the Telegram as well. So guys, make sure you join that Telegram chat. That is our way to communicate. That's our way to stay connected. The fast start bonus is commission that you earn when someone joins the business. So the fast start bonus and the retail commission is the same. Whatever products people buy, you earn commission based on that. So every month supply product, you're going to make $20. If someone buys 2 products, that's $40. If someone gets a kit, it just depends. So the commission for retail and the commission for fast start are the same. So whatever you would earn, it's the same. So whatever product that person gets when they join, so if somebody joins the business and they get a box of NutriBurst, you're going to make $20. Someone joins and gets a bag of Delgado coffee, you're going to make $20. If someone joins and they get the 15-day kit, you're going to make $30. If they get the 15-day kit for two, you're going to make $60. So it's going to be based on whatever the product purchase is when they join the business or when they purchase as a customer. That determines what the commission is. That's the bonus. All right. So I'm excited, y'all. Those are some basics because I want to see you guys make some money right away. So even if you're sampling people, invite them to get on those calls Monday through Friday so they can really learn about the products and the system. Use your own experience and testimony to share with people what the products are doing for you, how they make you feel. All right. And I want to see, I have my special guest. Let me make sure she is here. That is going to jump on and talk about how to recruit, because I know we all want to get some people in our business. You know, I was the person at the beginning. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it because I'd never done something like this before, but I did understand using the products. I did understand telling people about the products. So let me see if she is ready. While we wait on our special guest to come on, does anybody have any quick questions? You're welcome, Allison. Does anybody have any quick questions? If anybody has any questions, you can just type them in the chat really quick. You can do a little Q&A while we wait on our special guest to jump on and talk about some recruiting. Does anybody have any questions? Can I retail in my salon before other steps? Definitely, definitely. I would definitely suggest getting some inventory. You could do it through G5. You could also do it through ordering our retailers kits. I also suggest having some transformation pictures visible in the salon so people understand what the products are for. And you can go on the group chat. We have a folder with different before and afters Antonique can share so you can print them out, put them in frames, and have them set up. So you definitely can retail in your salon. Patricia said, how do I reactivate? So Patricia, what you need to do is you need to log into your TLC iOffice and log into your back office and click shop. Click shop, order the products that you need. It has to be at least a minimum 1 month supply product. Once you place your order, the company will reactivate your account on Friday. And so that's another reason why it's great to stay active, because if you go inactive, you'll have to order a product to get active, but you'll have to wait until the next commission week starts before your account is activated. So between now and Thursday, you need to order the product that you need so you can be active on Friday. And again, it must be a month supply product. Thank you, Gareen. Yes, it's recorded. It'll be uploaded to the YouTube page. Which call is best to invite potential customers? Okay, so I had shared this earlier, Trinique. I'm not sure if you missed it, but every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern is the opportunity calls. They're posted on the TLC Freedom Instagram page. Those are the calls that you invite people to learn about the products in the business. So Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern on TLC Freedom's Instagram page. These are great questions. Anybody else have any questions? So Antonique, if you could drop the link for the YouTube's channel so people can access some of the previous trainings and information that we have on there. Let's make sure we drop that in the chat. Who's excited? I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely excited to go after it in August. So I want to know who's excited. When just even me talking about all of these ways that the company is giving us to make money is so huge. $50 bonus for retail. Like, they're giving us bonus on top of bonus to do what we should be doing anyway. That's a big deal. I love it. I just want to make sure, because I don't want to be the only one fired up, but I see you guys are excited. I love it. I love it. Do we have any more questions? Any more questions? Let me see. Yes, I love it. Very excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. So listen, guys, when you go through that purple book, I want you to take a picture of that first page when you write down your whys. And I want you to share that with your coach. I want you to share that with the person that you enrolled with so that they know what your goals are, so we can help hold you accountable to the things that you desire to happen for you in this business. Thank you, Jeffrey. Is it easier to use a phone or laptop for the app? That's going to be up to you. You know, I'm old school, so I don't use the apps. I just use the internet and I log in. But if you want to use the apps, that's on you. Whatever's best for your functionality. Binary, they just have to order one 30-day supply. Right. The same way that the same process that you went through when you joined the business is the same process the person is going to go through to join your business. And so, yes, you have to, a product has to be purchased, a minimum month supply product. And unless there's a special promotion through the company, it's also the $59.95 enrollment fee. So it's $59.95 and then the purchase of a month supply product. And so all the steps that you did when you signed up are the steps that a person would do when they sign up. They'll just be on your link. These are great questions. I'm glad you guys are asking. There's no dumb question. There's no small question. So make sure that you get the clarity that you need so that you can definitely move forward. You know, today is Sunday. Our commission week for TLC goes from Friday to Thursday. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to make something happen. I would love for each of you, especially the ones that dropped ones at the beginning that said they were new, I would love to see you guys make some money this week. Okay. And so if you've already used the products before, maybe you're just, you know, maybe you've already used the products and you finally decided to do this as a business. If you've already used the products, start talking about it. Even if your products haven't come yet, if you've already had an experience, start talking about it. What's the 3 best products to put on your smart ship? I suggest any of our cleansing teas, the NutriBurst, and it could be NRG, maybe it could be coffee, whatever 3 products that you know that you're going to be consuming every single day. If anybody that's on a weight loss or transformation journey, tea, NutriBurst, NRG. So I would suggest the 15-day challenge kit for 2. That's basically going to give you a 30-day supply of either the watermelon or the tropical punch tea with the NutriBurst and the NRG. And if you're not sure, I would also talk to whoever you're working with, whoever signed you up, and tell them what your health goals are so that they can recommend what's best for you. If I have a life changer on my tree who is not active, can I change the contact information to my contact? No. If you have the login to their account, if you enroll that person yourself, if you have the login to their back office, you can go to the account settings and change the phone number. But outside of that, no. All right. Let's see. Do we have any more questions?
All right. Hey, LaQuail, I am on. Hey, you guys.
All right. Y'all drop some fire in the chat. Get your pen and paper. We're going to talk about recruiting to one of the top recruiter in the company year after year after year, y'all. So get ready to learn how to recruit. Y'all throw some fire in the chat for my amazing coach, Nathalie Nicole.
Yes, well, you did an amazing job. This is an onboarding call. I'm gonna be touching on a few things when it comes down to recruiting and when it comes down to really like building your business in TLC. You know, as you were sharing some of the basic foundations, one of the main things I want to encourage everybody is that you never want to stop building your business, right? Like you want to make sure that as you are building your empire, you want to make sure that you are committed to growth. Right? So how do we commit to growth? We commit to growth by always sharing the business of other people, right? And always making sure that we follow up. So sharing and following up are some of the 2 fundamental aspects of building your business, because when you're doing these 2 things, guess what people are going to do? They're going to now know you're the person that they should go back to learn about the business and to buy products from. So I want you guys to make a list tonight. I think we talked about that if you came in the business before today, about making a list. I want you to make a list of people you know, people that you will love to work with, right? And, you know, as our leaders are helping and doing trainings and doing different things, I know for me, as I build this business, I build this in a very organic, authentic way. What does that mean? A lot of people are using the products. I might expose to them ways to be able to make extra money in the process, right? That's still a distributor. That's still an upgrade. And if you have a customer that's looking to upgrade, they can literally upgrade in their back office for 50 bucks. So there's so many different ways on how to recruit, how to retail, share, expose them to a way to an extra stream of income. But one of my favorite ways nowadays is talking about our health influencer program. Our health influencer program is when somebody makes a decision that they want to take their health serious, right? And celebrate their health journey, and they want to get paid for it. So that's a terminology that I've been using recently that's helped a lot of people desire to be able to want to sell these products, because guess what? They get to make money at their own pace. And what I love about that conversation is because they don't have to rush to make money. You guys get what I'm saying? They have the opportunity to take their time. But what does that mean? That means that as they're taking their time, their smart ship is on. What does that mean? When they're taking their time, they're still committed. As they're taking their time, they're still in the game. So your goal, and I don't want to, give you too big of a goal, but I think that everybody on here loves goals, right? And they want to win big. You want to always actively attract new people in your business. You never want to keep the same 2 people for the rest of the year. My goal is always minimum 2 people a week, personally, because what if someone's smart ship falls off? What if somebody quits? What if somebody takes a break, right? So if you're always getting these 2 new people, right? When you're doing these different things, you're going to be able to build a solid business. One, I'll tell you one thing is, like, in life, you have to be consistent in all things, not just consistent in reading the Bible, not just consistent in working out. You have to be consistent in all things. When you're consistent in all things, you'll attract big things. So example, I'm not really as active on social media as I usually am, right? So I have to be consistent on social media again to be able to boost up my algorithm again, boost up the interaction again, so the algorithm can consistently attract new people to my page. That's just what this business. When you slow down, you'll have to always reset. So I want to welcome you to Total Life Changes. I'm excited about your journey. I'm excited about the process. Every single Sunday, we have a welcome call, onboarding call. You can get on these calls every single Sunday. You can invite as many people as you desire, because we're not going anywhere. And when we think about freedom, we think about the ability to do the things that you love. People always ask me, why do I do TLC? Why do I do network marketing? Well, let's be honest. TLC changed my life. TLC changed my life. Anything that changed your life, you usually like it a lot, right? And I decided to wrap this business around my life, around my dreams. TLC funds my dreams. TLC funds the things I enjoy. That's what it does. It's fun. You got to get back to the basics of why you joined TLC. As a newbie, as someone that is getting committed again, I want you to think about, why am I doing all this? What is so exciting about this? I want you guys to put in the chat before we go. I'm going to hand it back to LaQuail. What is your why behind this? Why am I excited? Because your why, right, will drive you to attract other people. And that's the name of the game of really recruiting and building a team. Attracting like-minded individuals that share the same interests as you, very similar interests in you, that want to succeed, that want to grow, that want to evolve. So I'm excited about your well-being. I'm excited about you joining this business. And LaQuail, thank you so much for really stepping the game up in the team, stepping my game up too. Encourage me to step my game up, having these onboarding calls, because they matter. They really matter. This is how we're able to navigate the business. So again, I'm Nathalie Nicole Smith, Executive Ambassador here with Total Life Changes. I'm someone that is your upline. What does that mean? I'm someone that is helping support you, helping navigate the process, regardless if I'm not your sponsor. I'm your upline. I'm someone that's a team leader, and we're committed together to be able to help you win here in this amazing business. So I will see you guys this week, and I'll let LaQuail go ahead and close up the call. I see you guys putting your whys on there.
Yes, y'all, drop some fire in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So listen, we're at 9:42. We're doing good. So is there any last minute questions before we go? And while I wait to see if there's any more questions, the last thing that I want to talk about, especially for you new people, is one of the biggest uh, secrets to my success, being consistent in this business for 9 years, no breaks, no stopping, over $2.4 million later, is personal growth and development. So I love that Coach Nathalie shared about personally growing, because if you've never been an entrepreneur before like me, I needed to make sure that my mind was in the right place so that I could show up, so that I didn't get distracted. If I got off track, I got back on track. So make sure that you're doing something every day to feed your mind, to elevate your thinking, to build your belief, whether it's listening to a sermon, whether it's listening to a motivational speaker, whether it's reading a book. Make sure you're doing something every day that's going to enhance your thoughts, that's going to elevate your mind. And so what I suggest is, if there's an area of growth that you want to work towards, if you know that you want to be more consistent, or you want to be more disciplined, or you don't want to procrastinate, I would Google and YouTube are my schools. I would Google personal development, self-help in this area. Find tools that'll speak to the area of growth that you desire, so that you can stay in that mindset of prosperity, of abundance, of freedom. And the last thing I'll say is this: for those of you that work, because I worked a job the first 4 years of my business. For those of you that worked a job, I just want you to keep in your mind to make sure that you are giving your business the same energy that you give your job. You may not be able to give it the same time, but give it the same energy, because you go to work whether you feel like it or not, whether you're excited, whether you like your coworkers, whether you like your boss, whether you feel like you're overworked and underpaid, you still show up. So I want you to give your business that same energy. And what's going to help you do that is that personal growth and development. So let me see. I have a question. What reports in the back office do you recommend paying that extra attention to? So the main reports, that's a great question. I'm going to show you on my screen. Let me see. I think I can share my screen. Hold on. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to show you this. This is the first tab in your back office, the drop-down menu. So as you see, reports are going to show you everything. They're going to show you your new customers, your new business partners. Let me go to that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to reports, but reports is gonna house most of the information. Shop is where you're gonna purchase your samples, your retailers kits. If you need to reactivate your account, that's where you're gonna go. Smart Ship, again, is where you set up your Smart Ship to stay active. Once you earn commission for the first time, you're gonna go to TLC Pay to set up how you wanna receive your income. Edit profile is going to be where your link is, where your if you want daily pay for retail commission, that's all going to be under edit profile. So those are the main links. So now I'm going to go to another photo. So once you click reports, there's going to be a whole nother list of tabs, but I'm only showing you the ones that you need to focus on now. Team status report, that's going to show you every person that's joined your team as a distributor, that you signed up or that they signed up. So if you enrolled your sister's name is going to be on there. And if your sister enrolls somebody, that person's name is going to be on there. So team status report shows you the people that joined your business as a distributor. Personally sponsored retail customer orders, that's going to show you anyone that ordered products from you for the week. That's the personally sponsored retail customer orders. Guest orders, like most website guys, people are able to check out as a guest, which means they're not creating a customer account. It's a faster process. So if you have any guest orders, that's going to show there as well. The difference between guest orders and the personally sponsored retail customer orders is this: if someone checks out as a guest, you're still going to make the same commission, but you won't have that person's contact information. So unless you know who they are, you won't be able to follow up with them to see how they like the products and things like that, but you will still make your commission. And the last thing is, guest orders do not count toward your G5 bonus. And so you do want to encourage people to become your retail customer. We can't control if people check out as a guest or not. Just know you're still going to get your money. It won't count toward the G5 bonus. So your customers are going to be under those two tabs. And then the last one, as you see at the bottom, is commissions. That's going to show you how much money you've made each week. All right. And so once you see that commission for the week, you're also going to see projected payout date, which is showing you when you're going to receive the funds that you see. All right. So those are the main areas that you want to look at when you're new. So Jeffrey, if you're having any problems with TLC Pay, any customer service issues, guys, call the company, or you can do a chat in your back office. But the company's customer service is stellar. So call them with any technical concerns, any corporate concerns, and they can navigate you through that process. All right, let's see. Any more questions? You're welcome, Paula. Are there banners and signs? Yes, Patricia. So if you go into your back office, you're going to see a tab that says under the shop tab, there's a area that says custom print. And that's going to show you whatever the company sells as far as pop-up banners, tablecloths, any other type of paraphernalia. So you want to click custom print under the shop tab in your back office. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So
my favorite son.
It doesn't look like there's any more questions. So listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I want you guys to make a commitment. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is the first opportunity call of the week at 9 p.m. Let me see if I can see who is doing the call. Let me see. So I can already get you prepared. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me see, y'all. I want to say, okay. Wait. Green. So guys, Green is doing the call tomorrow. Remember, she came from corporate America, Harvard graduate. She's 50 plus. So if you know someone that works in corporate America, if you know someone that works for the government, invite them tomorrow to get on the call with Green. Hey, I want you to hear this lady's story. She reminds me so much of you. You know, she worked in corporate America as well. She was, worked for the government, and she came over to Total Life Changes, and she was able to not only change her health and her life, but she was able to make some great income. I want you to hear her story and tell me what you think. Invite people to get on her call tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay. So when you see that picture posted with that caption tomorrow afternoon, make sure that you share and make sure that you invite. All right. So have a good night, everybody. Listen, the Telegram chat is your playground. Ask your questions there. I want you to share your wins. When you get your 5 new customers, when you get your 2 new life changers, let us know what you're doing to grow your business so we can celebrate you, so we can champion you, so we can work together. And so again, any questions that you come across, feel free to ask them in the chat. All right. So I will see you guys later. Have an amazing, amazing rest of the night. And we'll make sure that this recording is put out there so that you guys can see it or share it with your new people. All right. Have a good night, everybody.